Just a few days remains until the beginning of the Basketball Africa League, end of the tournament, right here in Kigali, which will start on the 16th of May until the 30th of May. And Rwanda is represented by the Patriots Basketball Club, and this evening we're joined by the newly appointed Patriots Basketball Club coach, Alan Major. Good evening, coach, and thank you for joining us on Rwanda Television News.
Good evening to you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Since you reached Rwanda, of course, how has it been? How was your experience here in Rwanda for your first time?
It's been great. As you know, we have to be careful with safety and protocol. So the majority of my time has been spent in either hotels or in practice with the guys. So we checked in at the Bubble, which is the Radisson in the Kigali Convention Center a few days ago, and finished our initial quarantine, and now we've started individual work with our players. But Kigali has been wonderful, beautiful city and beautiful people.
Before we get onto the preparations of the Basketball Africa League, first of all, how did you find your team, the Patriots Basketball Club? How is the team?
Yeah, they're doing very well. You know, today is actually my 16th day in Kigali, so I've been keeping track. And so the guys have been great. They're allowing us to coach them. They have a ton of energy. They want to learn, and all of our practices they seem to be getting better and better every day. So very enjoyable group to work with.
All right. And of course, there has been some speculations that J. Cole, an international rapper who is here in Kigali, must feature in Patriots Basketball Club. Let's start there with the preparations. Is J. Cole being featured in Patriots Basketball Club for the upcoming Basketball Africa League?
He is, and you know, he just wants to be a regular guy. He's not looking for special attention. He arrived just a couple of days ago, so he's still dealing with the initial quarantine issues. So we have to wait a couple of days before we can officially work with him and another player that's joined us. But you know, he just wants to be a regular guy and enjoy his basketball experience. So that's the plan.
Absolutely. And of course, regarding the preparations of the team, we saw some of the players being dropped out and of course some of the players being added in. So except seeing Gibel Nijimbere, one of the Patriots point guards, being dropped out of the team, and of course other players, speculations that other players are going to be added to the team, which other news regarding the preparations for the Basketball Africa League that are in Patriots Basketball Club as we speak?
Well, unfortunately, you know, we hated to lose Gilbert. He's a fantastic person, and it was a decision that our management felt was best. Our coaching staff, you know, we obviously as coaches we have to support management decisions, and so at this point we've added Prince Ibe and another young man named Brandon Costner to the roster. So at this point our roster is complete as we get ready for practice here in the next couple of days.
Absolutely. And as I just started saying, it's just a few days until the kickstart of the Basketball Africa League. How is the team prepared? How is the spirit right now regarding the players' preparedness of the Basketball Africa League?
Well, you know, until we can get everyone out of quarantine officially, that's when we'll really know the scope of what we truly have. But the group that I've been with for this first couple of weeks since I've been in Kigali, I love their spirit. They're a high energy group. They really want to learn, and they've made great progress just in a couple of weeks. And I'm not saying that's a credit to me. I think it's more of a credit to them and their attention to want to grow as a group. So the next step is just weaving the last couple of players into our full roster as they get out of quarantine and are officially able to participate in all the activities here.
Absolutely. Regarding the teams that, of course, will participate in this Basketball Africa League, as the Patriots Basketball Club is in Group 1 with other strong teams right here on the African continent. What do you anticipate in regards to the results from this Basketball Africa League tournament?
Well, I mean, our plan is to try to win it, of course, but
All right.
that's our number one. That's our number one goal. But I'm not a genie or a Houdini, so I wish I could predict the future, but I can't.
All
But
right.
I love our opportunity, and obviously, it's a very strong pool of teams across the entire 12, not just our group in Group A. So, but what we've been trying to really stress to our team is let's make sure that we control everything that we can control, and make sure that you don't live into the future too much, because all you can control is today. Tomorrow's obviously not promised to any of us.
All right.
And let's just make sure that every workout we have, every team meeting, every activity that we do as a group, that we make sure we just take one step forward. And the better we do that, that gives us the best chance to get what we like to accomplish in the end.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach. And let's end saying that all the best in your preparations of the upcoming Basketball Africa League.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me on.
All right.